Welcome back to the Crypto World channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now, Ethereum has actually seen some bearish price action in the short term, right into a very important support level just here. Of course, we were expecting strong resistance coming in exactly here because of the golden pocket, and I'll be explaining all of that and more later in the video. And of course, I'll update you guys on my next Ethereum price targets and my Ethereum strategy moving forward. So definitely make sure you're watching this video from start to finish so that you're not missing out on all of this important information. And just before we jump into it, make sure to drop a like on the video down below. And if you're new to the channel, you might as well subscribe to this channel with notifications turned on so that you're not missing out on any of these future uploads. And I just want to say I really do appreciate all of your support in the channel at the moment. I can't thank you guys enough. But anyway, with that out of the way, let's get straight into what this video is about. So right here, we're on the Ethereum to US dollar chart on the 4-hour time frame. And first of all, just quickly recapping my last couple of videos, obviously around 3 days ago approximately, we saw this nice little breakout to the upside out of this bullish falling wedge pattern. We took that trade just there, that long position, right into the technical price target, which was the top of the wedge. And then we took profits right up here because, of course, if you're bringing out the Fibonacci retracement tool from the high at around just above 4,000 US dollars down to that capitulation low at just around 3,000 US dollars, as you can see here, we've literally got the exact golden pockets coming in pretty much exactly where we turned around. And I don't know how many times I repeated this over the last 2 to 3 days. Once again, while the price is still below the golden pocket, we cannot flip too bullish too soon. And so that was why I was letting you guys know that I was taking profits out of my long position and moving my stop loss further into profits. And right now that trade has been stopped out well into profits. So yeah, obviously congrats for anyone that did follow me on that move. And the next opportunity will be just around the corner. For example, just here, I actually pointed this out yesterday as well. We were potentially forming this W pattern previously for Ethereum. We already saw a breakout to the upside, but right now the price has currently come back down towards this previous resistance level and currently testing it as supports. Now, obviously this can break, but I'm just letting you guys know that this is acting as at least some short-term supports here. And by the way, this is coming in at around 3,420 approximately. And if we get a bounce here, obviously that will be bullish, but this line isn't the most significant line of support that we need to be paying attention to. Some much more significant lines of support are, of course, our Fibonacci levels. And we actually got a quick bounce along the 50% level just here with this quick wick to the downside. As you can see, that is coming in at roughly around 3.4K. But if we go any lower than that, of course, I will be targeting the golden pocket, the 61.8% Fibonacci level. And right now that's coming in at roughly around 3,320 US dollars. And just going back to this chart, but still having the Fibonacci levels just here, what's very interesting about the golden pocket this time around is the fact that it's actually coming in right at the previous resistance line for this falling wedge pattern. And now that has been flipped into support, as we actually confirmed with the breakout just there. So once again, that's coming in at just above 3.3K. So obviously we don't have to go down there, but if we do break any lower, then that is definitely a level that I will be paying attention to for some strong support for Ethereum. And if that's the case, if Ethereum can get a bounce, whether it's right here or even if we go down towards that golden pocket and get a bounce, either of those scenarios would be amazing to see, because that would mean that Ethereum would be forming a higher low on the chart compared to this previous low back here on this 4-hour time frame once again. And higher lows is obviously a major sign of a recovery. We've also already seen some higher highs here on the 4-hour time frame. So what we're waiting on now is once again just a higher low to form, whether it's right now or even a little bit lower, just as long as we don't break below this previous low down here at roughly around 3.1K, give or take. And then as I just said, if Ethereum can confirm a higher low on the chart, then that will mean that we are on the road to recovery. And considering Ethereum's current trajectory and momentum just here, if we can continue in this potential recovery, then I would actually expect prices towards 4,000 US dollars coming into play potentially next month. Once again, that also relies on whether or not we're forming these higher lows and continuing on this recovery. And of course, we still need to break above that golden pocket to the upside, coming in at roughly around 3.6 to 3.7 thousand US dollars. And then we also have the 78.6% Fibonacci level coming in at just above 3.8K. And obviously this last massive resistance coming in at around 4,000 US dollars. before we can shoot towards the all-time high at around 4.4k. Also, another important support level that I will be paying attention to for Ethereum moving forward is the 50-day exponential moving average. We previously found huge support along this exact moving average just here, and also previously looking further back in Ethereum's history, this is a significant moving average to pay attention to. And right now, it's coming in at around 3.2k, just above 3.2k actually, and that's exactly where this red line of support is also coming in at, which has been the support that we've held above for quite a while, for over a month now. So those are all of the important support and resistance levels for Ethereum that I am paying attention to right now. Now taking a quick look at the RSI and the MACD here on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, we're actually in just a short-term pullback in both the RSI and the MACD. The MACD has only just crossed into the bearish momentum, but keep in mind that this is only on the 4-hour time frame, and usually when we're on the 4-hour time frame, previously it's actually mostly resulted in more sideways price action rather than bearish price action. Of course, we did see that crash around 1.5 weeks ago, just after we saw a bearish cross in the 4-hour MACD, but that crash in the price that we saw around 10 days ago was not caused just because we saw a bearish cross in the 4-hour MACD. There's a lot of other reasons going into that crash just there, which I actually explained at the time if you went back on the channel and had a look. So basically, my outlook for Ethereum in the immediate short term is right now I'm waiting for the price to stabilize a little bit and find this next low before looking for a new position. And for as long as we're continuing to form higher lows and higher highs here on the 4-hour time frame, in the shorter term over the next few days, I am still bullish on Ethereum. It's only if Ethereum starts breaking these significant support levels, and more importantly, if we break into a new lower low, that is when I will flip much more bearish on Ethereum. And quickly checking out Ethereum versus Bitcoin just here on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see here, we were previously in a descending parallel channel for Ethereum versus Bitcoin, which means Ethereum was underperforming Bitcoin throughout that entire time period just there. And then of course we saw a breakout to the upside over the past couple of days here, and with this recent pullback in the markets, we've actually seen Ethereum underperform Bitcoin a little bit as expected during more bearish price action. I've explained that further back on the channel quite a few weeks ago now. During bearish price action, we actually see a lot of the altcoins underperform against Bitcoin. Obviously, that's not true for every single altcoin out there. There's going to be some exceptions to the rule, considering the fact that there's well over 10,000 altcoins out there, but just generally speaking, during bearish times, the altcoins usually end up seeing more of a pullback in their prices compared to Bitcoin, but that's the price that the altcoins pay for outperforming Bitcoin during the more bullish times. But yeah, what's interesting here is right now we've actually perfectly retested this previous resistance level that we were finding rejections along multiple times. So if we can hold this level just here, obviously that would be a bullish sign, flipping it into support and potentially starting an uptrend for Ethereum versus Bitcoin, especially if we hold above these previous lows just here. We've already made a higher high here on the chart. Once again, we're just waiting to form a higher low. By the way, the level that we need to hold above just here in the short term is coming in at around 0.072 Bitcoin per Ethereum. And by the way, if we can hold above that level, and more importantly, if we see a bounce there to confirm it as a low, then in that case, I would potentially consider moving some of my Bitcoin into Ethereum if Ethereum continues outperforming here. But I have not done that just yet, once again, because this 4-hourly candle, for example, hasn't even closed. It's actually just about to close, but we still haven't really seen much confirmation just yet. I would like to see more of a bounce to the upside before I make any sort of move. I'll need to know that we've actually formed a higher low first. And as I mentioned on the Ethereum to US dollar charts, the same goes for Ethereum versus Bitcoin in terms of the 50-day exponential moving average that has previously been huge support for Ethereum, as you can see just here. And right now that's coming in at around 0.07 Bitcoin per Ethereum. So even if we do break below these previous lows just here and form a lower low, obviously that will be a bearish sign in the short term at least, but we still have this important support level, the 50-day exponential moving average, to pay attention to the downside. And once again, at this exact level that we were turning around here in the price, we were already expecting resistance at that level due to the fact that the golden pocket was coming in at exactly that level. So this goes to show the true significance of these Fibonacci levels. Once again, we could tell ahead of time that we were due for some major resistance at these exact levels, and then of course that played out. And don't forget, if you want to get these extra updates throughout the day, if anything new is happening in the markets, I will be sharing it over on my Twitter in real time, such as trade signals and new positions that I'm entering, all of that and more. Once again, I'm giving you all of those extra updates completely for free on my Twitter, and the link to my Twitter, by the way, is in the description down below. Make sure you're actually using that link in the description, not just searching up my my Twitter, because there's actually a lot of scams going around at the moment. As you can see here, I sent out this tweet alerting everyone that this person is actually copying my profile, and this person just here has been trying to scam my followers. So please be careful out there. I will never message you first. I'll never ask for your money. I'll never be trading your money for you. If you get any message like that at all, that is a complete scammer. And my only two official social medias at the moment are, once again, this YouTube channel and the Twitter in the description. And by the way, for you Cardano holders out there, I'll just quickly throw this in here because Cardano is one of the most suggested altcoins in the comment section of these videos. As you can see here right now, the potential break of this level is absolutely imminent. We are currently testing this neckline coming in at around $2.35. Obviously, this head and shoulders pattern is now completed. It's just not confirmed. It's only confirmed if we break below the neckline. And for all of my price targets for Cardano, they have not changed since my last Cardano video on the channel. So definitely go back and check that video out. And if you enjoyed the video or got something valuable out of this video, make sure to drop a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, you might as well subscribe with notifications turned on for more videos just like this one. I put a lot of time and effort into these videos each and every day to try and help you make money in the crypto market. So if you could just spend a couple seconds out of your day to click like and subscribe once again, it costs you absolutely nothing, but it seriously helps out the channel so much. And I honestly do appreciate all of your support. But anyway, that's really everything I have to say for this video. Once again, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.